So in Q1, after subtracting all of our operating expenses, the GOP was 27.22%, and at the end of Q2, we have illustrated the profitability to be 29.32%. And after taking into account for all costs and taxes in Q1, the net profit reached 154,000, and at the year to date after Q2, the net profit reached to 960,000. Now, the return on equity was 0.61% in Q1, missing 6.39% to reach our 7% goal. Well, however, the Q2, we are a little bit closer to meet the goal with 3.68% in return on equity.
So we are currently in the pursuit for the optimal price in the relationship between the ADR and the occupancy in order to maximize the RevPAR. Now, from the last 2 quarters of year 1, we have decided to lower our rates a little bit again. As we can see, we lowered it to 202 ADR. This increased the occupancy to 71%, and the RevPAR stayed the same. And we were actually able to increase our room revenue by $500,000.
Overall, the departmental performance of the F&B department is very satisfactory. We could note down record earnings in Q1 of year 2 with 213,000 in income and an 18% profitability percentage. Now, in comparison to respective quarters of the first business year, we could achieve a strong growth in total income from both quarters. The slight decrease in the profitability percentage in the last quarter can be explained with the approaching low season bringing. In less customer using our F&B outlets and minibar services. To attack this decrease, we are preparing us for the low season. Now, with various measures, we downsized the labor expenditure, we increased the F&B advertising targeting residents, and slightly lower prices in order to achieve a higher turnover.
Now, as for services, facilities, and refurbishment, we have shifted our focus from adding facilities to our property to maintaining the ones that we already have better. By focusing on contract cleaning, soft good redo, and refurbishment, especially on the front desk, lobby and public areas, meeting rooms, and bar and lounge, this will allow us to maintain our guest satisfaction and increase the overall value perception of Hotel Briva.
In the past 2 quarters, we have spent a little more on advertising as our strategy was to maintain the reputation of our hotel and to create a catch in the market. We have spent around 9.9% on average for this department. This results in a very positive way as the guests are able to recognize our property easily. In Q3 and 4, we will cautiously allocate our budget for advertising in order to maintain the customer base, but also not to overspend on this area.
We are ending the second quarter of the year by reaching our goal of 100% confidence. We also increase our staffing level and are now at 96%. Our paid levels has decreased and is at 90%. That has resulted in $11 and a $6 decrease per available and occupied room.